as Mark Golding said,
them a leak information to them.
listen, this is what we know, because remember, this is what we know. The IC people, them pay PMP, remember they were in the with the big company name, attorney. Is it the attorney? When a company name when they meet general auditing or whatever, a pay PMP did in there, it's basically a them turnover to be the IC member, and I'm gonna remember directly what name. They were never with JLP from the beginning. And from morning and now evening make it even worse. And that is the reason why Kevin Stevenson's conclusion end like that. Because he no have no evidence and him can't say, because if he should say, listen, them do this or them do that, and there is no evidence, Kevin Stevenson can be charged. But the way or in terms it was say, it not indirectly, it leave it hanging, so it still leave question. So even with Dean Jackson Miller, say him need the Ministry of Health to come answer question. And Kevin Stevenson to come answer it. Because if you look and you not see no evidence, why you still lingering there? We need a IC will come and say this is it. We find this and this is it. And stop put with feelings. Because here is a can't go court.
That's why one second there. The government don't have the authority, them can just get rid of the IC outright, man. Just shut it down.
I don't understand.
Get rid of it. No. Can they do that?
No.
No, they can't just get rid of it like that. But I think the IC need to be revamped. And that's why I
love the point I'm talking about. Revamp it, yeah.
Yeah, and then you see, I love when Warmington, when them come a budget in this year around that about them need. Remember saying IC are the most expensive institution, government run institution in it. They're running on $2 billion a year, $2
they need
billion.
To revamp, trust me.
And when them come and say they wanted their budget to be increased, that's why Warmington said not a back foot. Uno not get no increase. Who are oversee uno? We need to see for uno book. We need to make uno book, because uno can't overlook uno self, because uno not do nothing and a come out uno one news.
Something right with that.
Exactly. Because 3 years of investigation for come tell me say they're not directly in that is not directly, but indirectly you think he's indirectly 3 years.
That's why my
Come
man.
on, man.
That's why they imply my man there now. The last one we what get up now. We name man. Anju one is the point.
Listen now. The government need to do something to destabilize the crowd again. That's this one.
Dennis Chan,
Dennis Chan?
No, not Dennis Chan is the IC. Remember the newly appointed IC is friend with the American with Dayton Campbell.
What do you like? Dennis Chan, FID. I look at dictatorship kind of good something. Okay.
You see right now, Anju Owners need to be a dictator and get rid of them.
Tommy, come on, that's what I'm saying. I look at dictatorship necessary right now. With a lot of things,
Me fees my time into South.
Yeah, in a need to play a nice guy right now,
We need to stop playing the nice guy.
Yeah, man. That was one thing I like with Siaga. In 1980, that election, if Siaga was a chicken, Jamaica would have gone communist. But let me tell you something, that man was a warrior out there,
Yeah, man. That's why they fight him also.
Yeah. They didn't like that. Siaga for that. Even you remember that referendum that they had to determine whether Jamaica should go federation or independent. You know about it, guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Eddie Siaga why Buster won that referendum. He was the main contributing factor. Because this is what he did. Eddie came up with it and pointed out that Norman Manley was an elitist. and you represent the elite. And now, man, the PMP, they did not like it. So that's how Buster was able to win, you know? So the PMP are normally as elitists, and the grassroots people and regular people, you know, they just rally around and Buster. That's how they won that referendum, you know? But Tiaga, man, trust me, he never played. He was a great leader, you know?
No, but look at the twist. Look at the twist of things now. Back then they didn't like it because they said that he's the elitist, but now people are going for the elitist because you know when we get from all of this. I am almost 40. I may tell you, see, with having Anju as my prime minister, me feel like I can be a prime minister one day. I'm not in a politics. That's for sure. You the motivation, the drive, the energy where me get from him being my prime minister. Remember, I'm not in politics, and I am not that I have any intention, but that's how I feel. I can accomplish anything I want as long as I try.
Come on, you should get into the politics.
No, I'm just saying. And I can relate to him knowing that somebody will come from ghetto. As me always hear Sonny Panning program, I say ghetto youth have talent. Anju Ones is one of the most talented ghetto youth to come out of Jamaica.
That's why Michael don't like him.
And exactly and that's why the PMP them not like him because he not come from the rich background. He not come from the rich background. He never used to have no private vehicle carry go to school. He know what it is like to walk in a one pair of shoes, your foot dirty. He know what it's like to walk for how many miles to go to school. He know what it's like to jump on a bus and catch a ride. You understand what I say? You know what it's like to know say tonight at this our parents have it we are working for.
And then every quarterly, you know, we have to we will have that for that. So just give me some time to get my things started out.
If there's any way that I can assist, I would love to. We need
bright people, you know, 'cause maybe we need some person who can write some letters and all of that. So it's all right. But we have a team where we have put together right now.
Yeah.
And these are the things that I plan on doing because we have to have a mission. And that is one of my missions for next year. To get in my budget, get the funds, and set aside things or whatever. Like, say for example, I get, and I'm just putting that number out, I get $1 million US. Right? There is, all right, see, I'm going to break it up into 4 quarterly. One might be for persons for medication. One might be for persons for bills. One might be a part for helping small farmers to once, but whatever we do, I have to have paper trail, and I have to make sure that the money is given to the persons who need it. Because if you don't need it, or if you're going to come and you cannot show me proof that this is okay. For example, for the medication people, and this is me, I tell you, them can't scam me, because I am a very. Sometimes I might act
detailed person.
Jug serve, I can call Jug serve and put allocate some money to Jug serve. So you really, if you call the charity, and persons going to have to soon call on the charity line, so I can write down your names and stuff like that. But when we get to that point, then we will deal with that. But I'm just telling you, when the money is come, the money will be allocated for several different things. So for example, persons who want medication, I set aside something for persons who have operation but cannot pay for it. So that money would be set aside for persons like that. When the money is finished, it is finished, because if a corporate America or the grant, if I get $10 million, I will have to spend it within a year.
Oh, within the year, okay.
Within a year. I have to have zero balance in the account. At the end of the year, that's the zero out. So this is how we do it. When a person come, I can send the money at a certain company, like the drug serve. So you come with your medication. I know that your medication is filled. So you can't scam if you tell me say you want medication, but you can't show me a medication. The medication will be paid for before you go there.
Before you actually get there.
Yes.
Understandable.
So that is also persons have to understand that this is not something that you can scam.
Because you have to protect yourself at the end of the day also, you know.
Yes. And I have to give
accountability.
Right.
You know, I have 2 senior citizens I look after. 2 senior citizens. It's just out of my pocket. I'm not working, but you know, look from the little what I have, I try to help them.
Which community you live in? Angela Brownberg?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, one day I went round by the house and the condition that I see the people, I mean, it moved my heart. And people living at the yard where them living up, Bridget.
Many people
the councillor did give me some package, some care package to carry out and give them. So I went round there and see the lady. I said, I have to put down and take out the lady out of the house and start bathe her. Wash her, scrub her foot, wash her head. Yes, I did. Me not afraid to catch cold. Me said, catch cold. When I saw the lady staying at the house. And people in the yard, them just bowl a blind eye.
They no care.
Not care.
Watch you know? Not even light in at the house. I candle them that use. Me said, no, this can't work.
Come in.
Brethren, when I get contact with the council, I make sure no one. I just start do what I can do. Just start do what I can do. When I look, everybody have like the people them not have like that yours. Me so not figure a light for not pay for light.
You can't sleep without the light. You need the
You
light.
need some medicine right now.
And watch you know, about 2 months after the house catch a fire, the lady dead.
Oh
They
God.
get burned up.
They got burnt in
All
the
the
fire?
man get burnt, but him not dead.
Oh God.
Me say, I'm still a fear look after him. But 3 Sunday now don't see him. And I went round by his house and said, what happened to you? Him say him foot swell. Him can't hardly walk and so like I'm kidney. Him have no body, Bridget. Me I like to get some help for him. So him say him got to cling it. And him to get medication and so me try to do what I can do. I can't do much. As I'm saying, I'm not working. So the little what I have, I try to share it.
Oh God. God bless you.
Me say me have to be the woman or the woman stay, wash out them clothes. Me say boy, I'm not wicked dog, don't sit down in well, I don't live in one yard and the woman, the people them live like this, everybody just turn a blind eye. So from that about so 2-3 years now, me I look after them and so me start to take over them all man. So me start to look after him and make him have him look food. You know?
Nice.
Then I check Angela Burke.
Hello. Hello. When me say hello.
Let me hear that hello.
We're not going to talk it by you, so.
That is right. Say no more.
Stay right there. Don't say nothing.
Right there.
I just do what I can do. And the church earlier they go at the them burial.
Oh, she passed.